That's true. We are here in the WCA Chinese qualifier group stage. The final day, it's do or die between the current world champion Fly100% and the former WCG winner TH. It would be a huge upset if one of two drops out, and one of the two will drop out. So it's maybe the new dawn in the Chinese scene we're about to witness here. Fly starting in the bottom left, of course, with the Blade Master. He has one of the best Blade Masters control in the world. His opponent starting with an Archmage and Militia Creep right here.
Yeah, everybody normal so far. We can see the Blade Master's already selling his Town Portal, is getting himself a nice circlet of nobility, and as I said, he has to go back and get this one because he was like mismicroing something. He is skipping the second burrow, so he will have a super fast tech here on Last Refuge, the first map of this best of 3. One Footman is actually scouting this one, so TH will be aware of the fact that there is only one burrow, and now he even sees that Blade Master creeping the High Priest, but there's not too much that he can do about it, especially with his Footman, because there will be end snared whenever you go there. Nice potion of replenishment, he can use that later and juice up again in terms of mana and health, and since he doesn't have a shop, it's definitely one of the cool items to get here in the early game.
Exactly. So what's TH gonna do here? He's going for aggressive right away without level 2. Maybe he wants to deny some creep camps, or he knows, okay, Fly is attacking very aggressively. I know that there are burrows here. He cancels the shop. That's a good start here for TH, but he's a little too late for the burrows.
Yeah, and his push, he wanted to push the burrows and force him to repair them, or just force a lot of peons away from the wood department so that he's like really short on wood, even though he has a fast tech. And then the fast tech is not beneficial at all. If you cannot afford the tier 2 buildings, what do you do with the fast tech then? So first grunt is on the field, or actually it is the second one already? Nope, it's actually still the first one since the burrows were so delayed. Yeah. But yeah, now he got the 3 burrows. It was kind of smart to get 2 at a time, and now he can basically protect his entire base with that. The Voodoo launch in the perfect spot. This base layout is so perfect, like it's picture perfect. He got the perfect amount of space. I think he was thinking about getting that Spirit Lodge in that location, but yeah, it's just a beautiful base from Fly.
And Fly is of course expecting a tower push from Infi. He's stealing that one. Very well done by Fly, but the item goes to TH, and that is the Watch Award, so a lot more map vision. But will he need it? That is the big question. Fly is getting ready for a tower push. He's building a very early war mill. And on the other side, we do see the lumber mill. So most likely Beastmaster tower push.
Beastmaster was something that they tried to do during WCA, but now TH is losing another Footman, and the Beastmaster was not working anymore against Fly. It seems like he completely figured out what to do against it. As long as he's not messing up in the early game, I don't think that there is like any chance of tower rushing this guy anymore.
Yeah, I would
Fly
totally
is so
agree.
familiar with everything.
That was, of course, one of the reasons why you beat him in the winner bracket final, because you did play strategies that the Chinese humans didn't play against him, and you caught him off guard, especially on Turtle Rock. Oh boy. But yeah, that's history, of course. More creeping from Fly, getting the little potent, creeping on the side of the map of TH, stealing a few creep spots here. Level 3 would be nice. For level 2
yeah, level 3 would be perfect for him, and since he got the Sentry Wards, this is pretty good because you can keep track of everything. Blade Master's not coming by, he's super low HP, creeping for himself here. So level 3 or close to level 3 for both of the players after finishing the creep spots that they are choosing. And yeah, TH was losing one worker there, but this kind of, it's still okay. He's getting the Blood Mage out as a second hero, and there will be 2 Sanctums shortly here. Both are being constructed right now, one in power, but the other one is missing a worker, but there's absolutely no chance of getting one if he's not pulling them away from the gold line. And now the militias come back to the party and can actually power build both of them, and there we go. And yeah, close to level 3 Archmage, close to level 3 Blade Master. Shadowhunter is out on the field, and we're gonna see Spirit Walkers coming out since he prioritizes that Spirit Lodge over the Bestiary, which I think is the perfect decision, because you really need the Dispel more than the Ensnare.
I think so too. We got the Flute of Accuracy for TH with a huge damage boost on the Water Elementals and Archmage. That will definitely help, of course, on the Berserker as well. So that is level 3 for TH, and yeah, the Blood Mage, I didn't expect that. I thought they didn't adapt to that well, but of course TH was one of the first guys to play him back then. even as a first hero in like 2009 or whatever. But of course, there's a big revival of the Blood Mage, and he's gonna put him to good use. Disabling the Blade Master, sucking dry the mana of the Shadow Hunter. I feel it's a perfect second hero against Orc.
Yeah, it's definitely a very good second hero, but it's not like that you will be able to push right now, though. So this is something that some human players tend to do. They will go for this push now, but I don't really feel that this push is strong at all, because you don't really want to fight in this main base. But let's see what's going on. The Burrow is being attacked by the Water Elemental, and of course the Force Troll Berserker is a nice addition to the army. So much damage coming out, killing that first Burrow, keeping him supply stuck for quite a while. But there's already a Kodo Beast on the field, as well as a Spirit Walker. So this is the perfect setup against the tower push, for example. If you have that Kodo Beast out, you can, for example, eat one of these level 2 Water Elementals and just get rid of it. And the other one can be dispelled sooner or later. The dispel upgrade is still being researched, like in that Spirit Lodge. If he's losing that one, that would hurt him a lot. Yeah. The peons are still in the Burrows, not calling them for the repair here, but the Blade Master is going for the first big unit. And now the mana drain on the Spirit Walker. He's going for the Blood Mage right away, and it's not looking good for Mr. TH here.
Oh, here comes another Hex, but he blocks himself with a Grunt. A little bit unfortunate. The Militia is coming in and the Blood Mage survives here. But yeah, good start for Fly. He didn't eat anything with the Kodo. The Blade Master looks kinda unhealthy, but there is a heal wave available. Oh, he's killing one Grunt, and now comes the towers. I think a little too late. He could have built them already. Now he's dealing with the Water Elementals. First one is down, level 3.5 already. He has the Claws of Attack, but losing another Grunt against the Water Elementals. That's not what you want here. No mana on the Shadow Hunter anymore. The first towers are up. And a good chunk of experience on the Blood Mage already. There was a big opportunity of killing him, but he blocked himself with a Grunt. So in the end, that might cost him the game.
Yeah, so far so good. He has to retreat here for a little bit. The Dispel upgrade is done. The Kodo is still on the field. He was actually eating a Water Elemental, but this one expired, so the stomach of the Kodo is empty. Now we're going to see a Speed Scroll. He will fall back into the back of his main base and just heal up a little bit. Heal potion on that Blade Master. He cannot give him too much time. I thought this Tower Rush is not working at all. Headhunters are coming, first Raider, and another Spirit Walker is being constructed. And yeah, he really needs a few more units. Killing that Burrow kept him supply stuck for quite a while. Peon's not getting any wood, so there might be a problem if he wants to get more units sooner or later. Healing potion being used on the Blade Master. He's going to kill the towers, but the first tower is already going up. Let's see if more Dispel against the 2 Water Elements. Yes, Dispel is being used. The towers are being killed, but there is one tower that is up. The Guard Tower is hitting the Spirit Walkers, and they do quite a nice amount of damage.
Blade Master has no mana and no healing anymore! 48, he knows exactly how to control this dude, man. It's so nuts. But yeah, it's pretty hard for Fly to get to his shop now. You said before that's the perfect spot, but not anymore, because TH is crawling forward with towers, and he definitely needs them potions. He has a mana potion now for his SH, and no heal potion. He has to heal up with heal cells, and he's losing that barracks most likely in the next couple of seconds, and then we're gonna see no Raiders, no Headhunters, no Catapults.
Yeah, game is still not over. He still got 3 Spirit Walkers with that mana to dispel the Water Elements, but so far it's a very odd timing that TH was hitting there. He was creeping a little bit, then he decided, okay, you know what, I'm gonna attack you now, and this timing seems to pay off so good. Like, Fly was not prepared for it, because you rather expect a super fast tower rush, or just when the Blood Mage is level 2 at least. But this one is something of a different timing here. Still only one tower. Blade Master trying to snipe the Priest here. Nice Dispel on everything. Tries to get rid of that one Guard Tower. Now is committing to it with the Blade Master and the Spirit Walkers. Is killing it in the end. But only level... Oh, it's actually level 2 heal wave. So healing up is pretty good here on terms of that Shadow Hunter, but the Blade Master is falling really low here. Another heal wave is keeping him alive. No speed scrolls are actually repositioning him. Is there the Blood Mage that goes ham and kills him? He is just chasing him away, and yeah, it will die.
Oh, the Blade Master is dead, and this looks horrible for Fly, but he keeps on cancelling the towers. No Guard Towers up. Maybe he can fight without his big damage boost. So far he prevails, but for how much longer? The Kodo Beast is slowed and being focused, but TH is slightly driven away here. Raiders are able to attack the casters now with Ensnare, and things are looking better for Fly, even though he lost his Blade Master.
Yeah, the problem is he lost the altar, so there's absolutely no chance of getting that one back. And yeah, it's looking grim. I don't think that he can take this fight any longer in his main base. Of course, he's doing a good job of keeping the fight alive, keeping his units alive, microing them, killing a few casters in exchange. Towers are being started again and again. So we're gonna see sooner or later, we're gonna see the towers go up close to the main base. Shadowhunter with the few units remains now the Siphon mana here on the second hero of the Orc player. No more heal wave there. Another P and Dice level 4 for the Archmage. The aura is very beneficial here that we see the Flute of Accuracy. A lot more damage for the water elements and the casters. So in general, a really good pickup here. Level 2 for that Blood Mage. Not sure what the second skill might be, but usually you want to see like Flame Strike or Banish. But yeah, I think in this case it might be Flame Strike, because he doesn't really need the Banish, because this is something that you only need against the Blade Master.
Blade Master, true that.
Yeah, and draining the Spirit Walker completely empty. He got like almost 400 mana, and GG from Fly100 for Mr. TH. Kinda out of like, I don't know, out of nowhere, going for the tower rush and committing to it, and it was like a perfect timing for him.
It definitely worked very well, and I think it caught Fly off guard as well. And now there's only one map away from eliminating the world champion. Of course, it was the group of death, the group A, with Fly, Yumiko, TH, and WFZ. But I guess everyone expected Fly to advance, and one of the human players, so it's pretty damn close.
That was a pretty good game to start that series off with, even though it was not like super hyped kind of game with like a lot of big fights. But in the end, very nice execution there from TH. Perfect choices. His early game was not that splendid, but on the other side, getting Fly, like catching him off guard is not an easy task to do. And yeah, as it seems, TH practicing and being like ready for that challenge.
Yeah, true. Usually he plays a lot of Heroes of the Storm, I guess. So maybe he didn't practice that much for his second game against WFZ, which he then lost. But he was prepared for Yumiko and that Human Mirror. He's fairly strong in that. It was a 2-1. It was very close, but in the end he won. And now he definitely seems on another level than he played against the Undead.
Yeah, absolutely.
So we're waiting for NetEase TV, the second map. I didn't see the vetoes on the Chinese stream, unfortunately. But I can imagine Secret Valley or Equalizer for Fly now.
Yeah. I was thinking about this might be Equalizer the next map we're going to see. What else did Fly like to play? Maybe Twisted Meadows, but as a human player you would usually get rid of that because you don't want to play it. But I think Chinese people like that nonetheless.
It's gonna be Equalizer. We're right with our prediction. It's started on the Chinese stream, so we will see it on NetEase in just a few minutes. Oh boy.
So last map will probably be Secret Valley or maybe even Tirina's Stand or something like that. Yeah, I would tend to Secret Valley or Amazonia.
Did some of you in chat maybe saw the stream, the Chinese one? That would be nice. Last Refuge, definitely one of the better human maps, so this was kind of one TH's map to take, I feel.
Yeah, Last Refuge is definitely a good human map. And the game is up, we can join it right now.
It is?
Yeah, it's already like on the left side, like
there it is. Okay.
Left once and
I feel like I got a little delay here compared to you, but that's it. And I gotta update the score.
So yeah, it's going to be Equalizer. It's going to be the second game, and it's Fly's. No, is it actually Fly's tournament live on the line here? If he loses that game, he will not be qualified for the next stage here of that. Or after the group phase, we're gonna have a grid phase. I'm not sure if it's double elimination or single, but I kind of think it might be a single elimination grid after that.
I think it's double because it goes for 2 or 3 days.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then we're gonna definitely have a double elimination kind of tournament, which is always fun to have because then you have like a second chance if you have like a sloppy day or a sloppy game and you lose that one. But yeah, let's see. On the side from TH, we're gonna see a fairly quick Archmage with the fast build altar here. So he's going to have a super fast Archmage on the field. Is probably committing to the mercenary camp with that, or is just hitting the green spot and after that the expansion to just throw off the timing of his opponent a little bit, because this is what you actually do if you go for a fast hero. All your timings are a little bit faster or a little bit different from the ones that you usually use.
Indeed, this is of course ESL, the map where you can find 10 claws of attack. That's what the Blade Master is looking for, and of course you have the marketplace to buy them if you don't find them yourself. So the more Fly is able to creep, the stronger Blade Master gets, and I think it's not unlikely to see a level plus 30 damage Blade Master here on this map. On the other side, TH will of course not allow that, and most likely go for another push again. Boots of Speed for the Archmage, great early pickup.
Yeah, that's pretty much the best item you can find against Orc if you want to play. Even the stretched out game here, even if you want to expand, it's still the perfect item, because I don't like equalizer for the fact that there's only one shop, and as we all know, there's like shop control that matters. And if you don't get the boots here, you have to be very, very careful with your Archmage. Even though if the Blade Master is only level 1, as soon as he gets the boots, he's just like chasing you down, and sooner or later he will get rid of so much HP on your hero, and you will be forced to either heal up somewhere, or hide somewhere, or just TP out. And even if you TP out, you might be stuck in your main base waiting for that shop on tier 2 to buy a healing potion. And this is something that you don't want to experience. So far, so good. TH really rattling with that timings for Mr. Fly. He's absolutely unaware of the fact that he went for a super fast altar, and now he's getting closer and closer to level 3. So I wouldn't be surprised if he maybe uses a tier 1 tower push, which is of course kind of risky, but he's the guy that can definitely pull it off since he's tower rushing grand finals as well. Yeah, I don't know, or maybe he prefers attack. We're gonna see about that. He didn't get like additional peasants, so he's just getting a few more footmen. He's not attacking, even though he could actually go for attack right now. Loses the priest because it got ensnared, which is kind of bad on his side. But the priest is pretty hard to keep him alive against the Blade Master. He will use at least like 1 or 2 windwalks to kill him. But yeah, no tech for Mr. TH yet.
That's really weird. Nice little move here, sending the Water Elemental away to the edge of the map to get it away from the Blade Master. Not feed him, not let him get any experience at all. Tier 2 tech by Fly is almost finished, and TH is calling a lot of militia, so maybe yeah, this is an expansion.
Yeah, this is an expansion, and the Berserker goes to the account of Fly, even denying him that Berserker. So he's basically down to the 5 footmen that he got and the militias that are streaming in right now. The second Grunt is joining the fray from the tavern, right, for the Orc players. So let's see, level 3 for the Archmage already. This is a great level to have on that hero. Still 120 mana on their Blade Master, and everything is pretty important to keep that mana alive. Wow, the experience was stolen with the Grunt, but there's an end snare on the Berserker from the creeps, so he could actually kill that one. But in the meantime, level 2 for the Blade Master. He even got the item, 2 Gloves of Haste here for that first hero of the Orc player, and this means a lot of hitting. But on the other hand, he cannot heal up anymore. There's only 1 Windwalk that remains to... Yeah, and now he's using the very last Windwalk. If he goes greedy now, he might lose the hero, but I don't think that he will do that. And as I said, he's idling around.
He's waiting for that peasant, I guess.
He's blocking the town hall.
Yeah, nice little move.
That's kind of smart.
That's a nice little move. We see double bestiary from Fly. Mass Raiders, question mark?
Pretty much a Wyvern, I guess.
You think?
Yeah, I think it is Wyvern. And the win chance is not 100% anymore on Back to Warcraft streams, but we have Boots of Speed on the Archmage, and there's no chance for the Blade Master to escape from him. He needs 5 more mana points. Blade Master is running away, and why? TH, let's go with it. Maybe he realized that he will not hit him twice.
Yeah, before he gets the Windwalk. Yeah, I can see that. Fly still hanging around with the Grunts, doing some damage and delaying the expansion even further. He had to call new peasants, I guess. So now power build with 4. And yeah, new militia here. The lumber mill is ready for additional towers, but that's gonna take a while. And look at the bestiary, it's at least the Ensnare upgrade here.
Okay, yeah, then it's Raiders.
Maybe just faking Raiders and transitioning into Wyverns, but you would do it the other way, right?
Yeah, you would rather do it the other way, because you cannot delay you cannot really delay the Wyvern. You need them to do like damage right there, right now. Because if you go for Raiders, he will have towers sooner or later. Because you need to catch him off guard with the Wyvern, do some damage, then fall back into Raiders or even Tower Rush after that. So I wouldn't be surprised if he sets up an expansion for himself and is not playing it like as risky as I would like to see it. But of course, it's his tournament life on the line. If he loses that game, he's out. And he really wants to have the chance of advancing to the playoffs. I think there's not only money involved for the top 3 for the WCA qualifier here. there's of course also the first slot
Yeah.
involved here that will be played out in between the players.
It's a tournament for $15,000, but of course, only 3 slots for China this year. Not 4. And oh my god, claws of attack +9. The dream drop for for Fly at the Merc spot. That's so much damage. But here comes TH. He sees the double beastery. He knows a lot of aggression is most likely gonna come from that. I didn't see the pillage upgrade yet, did you?
No, I think he just gets a lot of raiders to be safe to set up an expansion.
Ah, okay.
Like, you need all the raiders to keep all the units there and kill them. And then maybe you can be aggressive on the other side. Now he's forcing the town portal. Or sooner or later he will force the town portal. I thought he was surrounding it. But is he killing that Archmage? Level 3 Archmage is going down. And this is a huge kill here for the Orc player. Fly getting back into that game and securing himself a very, very nice position. Even though he's losing a burrow now with all the raiders. And this is what I meant. Like, if you set up an expansion and he wants to kill it, he will just like ensnare his entire forces and kill them sooner or later. You can see the grunts and the 2 heroes are cleaning up everything that the raiders ensnare. He could actually even chase down the rest of the footmen if he wants to, but he lets go of it. And yeah, the water elements in the main base are still annoying. Tier 2 tech is started for TH. He's getting the masonry upgrade as well as more towers. He definitely needs them. 2 towers will not keep your town hall alive. And I like the positioning of the blacksmith. He needs to cover his town hall like with buildings, and also in the main base you can see he's already surrounding his main base with farms. So what I like to do is like get war mills in front of my town hall so that it's kind of like there's no surface area that he can attack. Also, the opportunity of buying the Archmage back in the middle is completely denied by just the sheer amount of raiders that are ensnaring down the remaining units and could easily ensnare and force a town portal on that Archmage. So he's already 50% revived, and it looks kind of risky here for the human.
Yeah, here comes Fly again with a lot of raiders cancelling that shop, so no healing for the human player. Does he cancel it? Yes, he does. Muddy the Mud Golem, mass mercs for TH. He seems to be a little desperate and does not know what to do against this. We don't have pillage, I guess, still not. And he's just going for the kill. He's not going for an expo of his own. He's just going for the kill with mass siege damage from the raiders. Blade Master's taking care of the towers. Heal wave rocking in, level 2. He sends 1 grunt away, saving it that way. And the expo for TH is down and he immediately quits the game. And that's the equalizer. 1 map is gonna decide about death or being alive in this tournament.
Yeah, losing the Archmage was definitely where everything started to spiral out of control for him. And I think if he's not killing that Archmage, he maybe sets up the backup expansion while he keeps attacking. But since he was killing that hero, I think he knew in what a wonderful position he finds himself in. And this is the reason why he was so committed. And he was also not surrounding his town hall down there with like buildings. And this leaves it like wide in the open, raiders surrounding it. You cannot repair efficiently because a lot of workers will be ensnared. And then yeah, you end up just like that. If you lose the expansion game, it's pretty much GG.
And that's exactly what we saw. So it's all down to the one last map. And I guess, what could the last map be?
I think Amazonia or
yeah, I think the same. I would also say Amazonia. On the Chinese stream, there's a girl who looks like she has absolutely no clue of what's going on.
But she's looking good, huh?
Yeah, she's pretty cute.
See, that's all you need.
420 viewers already at 8:30. 2 very quick games here from these players.
So we already have like the first guy qualified, right, from that group. Yumiko is already through.
Yumiko is through, and on the other group, ZDR is through.
ZDR is also already through.
Yeah.
So ZDR definitely a surprise. Yumiko in that group, I think, is also somewhat of a surprise. In a group of Fly, TH, and W of that, advancing from that for Yumiko, of course, he's one of the really, really good players from China nowadays, but still. I feel that this is not like to be expected.
Yeah, I was surprised as well. Yumiko lost his first encounter versus TH, but he was so strong against Fly, beating him 2-0 and 2-0 against WFZ as well. It was pretty close against the Undead, but versus Fly, he just showed in what a crazy shape he is right now. I would rank Yumiko definitely on top of the 3 Chinese humans at the moment.
Yeah, I think he's definitely the hardest practicing one. I know that
Yeah.
he's practicing with Foggy, for example,
Ah, is that
and
so?
also Romantic is practicing with Foggy. So there's like this group of people that try to exchange ideas and still keep
Nice.
practicing in a like custom game way. And yeah, I don't see like other people doing it anymore, but yeah, these guys are keeping it up.
Very nice to see that that spirit keeping up. And the last map is Twisted Meadows.
Oh yeah, that's a very interesting map to say the least. But yeah, Chinese human players like it. I've seen Infi go for a fast expansion against Orc and Twisted and make it work. I saw TH doing it. On the other side, we saw what happens if you lose your hero like that and your expansion gets sniped with Raiders. This is something that we have to keep in mind for that last game. And since everything comes down to that, at least for the group stage, a lot of hype will be in that game as well, as a lot of people or both of the players will basically keep it very, very safe from whatever choices they make.
I would agree. I'm adjusting the colors here real quick, but I'm about to be finished. So, all right, final game in this best of three. One of them is gonna drop out. I guess they will not be banned from the competition, since I don't really know. We have to elaborate on that later on. But this is do or die, as we mentioned before. This is not the Rotterdam Farseer. This is gonna be the Blade Master, of course. Yeah. Oh, it is the Farseer!
Yeah,
He
basically the
cancelled it.
well, well, when he's skipping the barracks already, so he's scouting with a very fast, with a very fast scout here, or actually it could have been faster, but he's now sending it out, and he will find his opponent, and this is definitely the best spawn that he can get, because you will be close to the laboratory, and this means you can cause a lot of trouble. You can go for the kill on a few of the workers. You should at least get two. So he's getting that Farseer, canceling it, not feeling that he will be successful with that Farseer, and now relies on that Blade Master again. It's kind of interesting if you do this in such a, like, I don't know, it's such an important match right now, and you just decide to, oh, I go Farseer. Oh no, okay, no,
Yeah.
I'm gonna play the other hero.
Yeah, I don't really know how that happens, but let's see. The peon is there to harass a little or to distract at least a little. It would be so bonkers if he gets a kill here, but the Archmage is taking care. So he's still hanging around. Okay, not anymore. The Blade Master is immediately running over. This is something +6. Row of the Magi
I
would be
think
awesome.
Mantle.
Yeah, Row of the Mag. Wow. Huge drop for TH right from the start. But here comes the Blade Master. Two peasants are hurt. And here we see the blade. How many can he get?
At least three, I guess. So this one goes down. The two orange guys will probably die. Maybe he gets one of the full HP ones as well. But let's find out. Like, he's going on the second one. Uses the windwalk. It's not being blocked at all. And he's not even trying to get the orange ones. He's going for the full HP ones.
So
and is blocking a few of the workers here. And this is doing such a fantastic job here. Look at the kills. He will now block that little entrance for the worker. It's so good. It's so well done.
Absolute beautiful harass. 4 workers for Fly. And yeah, holy shit, man. 5 actually. No, what? Yeah, 5? 5 workers?
Yeah, and this is delaying the tech from the human player by such a huge margin. Because look at the amount of workers that he got now. It's 5 workers. He needs to get like at least 4 more to that. And the Orc player already 50% done with his tech. Grunt is coming. Shop is set up. He can fall back into that heal up again. And if TH is not tower rushing here, and I don't think that he will do that because he's pulling the militias again for the expansion. So he's going to expand against the super fast teching Orc, and this is always something scary. I think we would rather see the very same strat that we saw in Equalizer with the Raiders. It seemed to work out pretty much perfect. But yeah, the expansion, definitely greedy, but he knew that he was driving the Blade Master away. He was out of mana, he was out of health. And this is the reason why TH is probably committing to that strategy, because he knows he got the time to creep that, and he knows that the Blade Master has to go back to the main base and get everything that he needs.
Alright, level 3 now, and he gets the Pendant of Energy, man. If one thing can keep TH alive, it's definitely the Archmage. 615 mana points, plus 6 damage, so a lot of Water Elementals on level 2 here. But the Blade Master is coming in again. He has tons and tons of healing, but how much is it worth? Will we see Wyverns this time? It is tier 2, it is the Shadow Hunter again. No buildings just yet.
The problem really is the wood count here for TH. I think he should have pulled a little few or a little less of the workers that he actually used for that creep spot. Maybe just pull 4 of them, because you need so much wood right now, and he's just idling on the position where the town hall is supposed to go down. Now he's hitting that archmage. There's no chance of killing that one. Only 1 windwalk remains, and this gets dicey in a second. There's still plenty of healing salves. He wanted to use the healing salve and then follow it up with the windwalk and just heal up while he's standing there. That didn't work perfectly, but now he's going for the raiders, and the spirit lodge is coming as well, so he's not committing to that strat. And he was sending 1 peasant away to the left side, the other one to the right side, to pretend to set the expansion on the other side. Is he able to force a cancel here? Of course he has to be careful, and this is the reason why he's retreating. But if he forced a cancel on the town hall, a lot of resources go down the drain.
Exactly, so far here fast build for TH, and I think he will get it up. The Archmage drives him away for now. But now the Shadow Hunter is out, and we all remember what happened last map. There, the first encounter with the Shadow Hunter, the Archmage went 6 feet under. Boots of Speed on the staff now, so most likely going for a little harass here with that Archmage. But the Blade Master is keeping tabs on the first hero.
Yeah, I think he wants to try to at least cancel maybe one of the tier 2 buildings, because you would expect him to finish tier 2 right now. But since he got such a fast tech and the Shadow Hunter is already on the field, the tier 2 buildings are already set in play, and we're gonna see a 4th borrow. Maybe he's able to cancel that one, the borrow that is being constructed way far in the back. But no, he's committing to this one and wants to get at least a few guys to repair it.
Yeah, a little resources, a little time, a little distraction.
I think he might be able to kill that one if the Orc player is not coming back. With that additional damage on the Archmage and the 2 water elementals, he will lose that borrow and he will be supply stuck after that. We don't see a Spirit Walker coming out of the Spirit Lodge. It will be a Witch Doctor,
What?
so he wants to keep track of his opponent on the map.
Witch Doctor first is definitely a very interesting choice. Here we go with the Hex. Does it work this time as well as it did on Echo Owls? I don't think so, but he blocks very, very nicely. No second Hex, but there is a town portal before that.
Wow, that was very close to be hexed again.
Yeah.
And could have been a disaster. So he's getting a fairly early lumber war mill here. Could be somewhat of like catapult, raiders, spirit walkers push. We're gonna see that the first witch doctor is being sent out towards the main base, gonna set a sentry ward there. But we already see TH tacking, so I think TH is a wonderful spot. Even without a town hall, he got a farm close to the laboratory. It's about to hit day, and this means he's going to get that Zeppelin to keep his hero alive. On the other side, level 2 Blade Master, level 1 Shadow Hunter, and I don't see the strategy yet from Mr. Fly. I don't know what he's going to do here.
Yeah, it's indeed weird. I don't get it either. He's not doing big creep spots now. He's a little bit idling around. Here is the SH. What will he buy? Okay, the Zeppelin's already gone. You mentioned it.
Yeah, but Fly is aware of it. He was sending the Witch Doctor there to get the Shredder, and now he stole the Shredder. Witch Doctor is there in position, will be sniped by the Archmage here. Is he setting another... Nope, he's not setting another sentry there. Is he already getting a Bat Rider? Yes, the Bat Rider is being constructed in that bestiary, and I think TH is aware of the fact that Fly will get a Bat Rider, and for that reason he will play it very, very safe and will not even go for the Harris with the Zeppelin.
So Fly going for that second Witch Doctor, and he doesn't have walkers yet. That means no Spirit Link, no Dispel so far. That's a really, really weird choice, which we usually never ever see.
I think he wants to go to tier 3, but he couldn't afford it because he doesn't have the wood, and now he got the Shredder to have that wood to take to tier 3. Because he's not getting more units out on the field. He could have like easily get like more raiders, could get like Spirit Walkers on the field, but he's not getting anything. So I think he is basically waiting to take to tier 3, but I don't really see that strategy work here. But let's see, he's not taking to tier 3 yet. He got the amount that he would need. The Bat Rider was killing the Zeppelin, could maybe have waited for a better moment, not just fly him in to get rid of the threat of the Zeppelin. But yeah, whatsoever, the tier 3 tech is not real, so strategy-wise, he's ascending now a peon down to the expansion that he's about to creep, and he's getting the first walker on the field without that Dispel upgrade. I don't see how he wants to take fights because we're gonna see upgrades coming in for TH already, and this means that he's heavily relying on a tier 2 army with casters and breakers.
The Blood Mage is coming as well, and TH going for the Creep Jack here. The Magi is still alive, the Peon is here, might be a great timing for TH to hit, but he's sending everything away and lets the Orc do whatever he wants. Boots of Speed for the Blade Master now, also great pickup. The Shadow Hunter and the Blade Master very, very close to level 3. And the Archmage going in for the Harass.
But the Footmen are spotted by that Sentry Ward, so if he's ensnaring, or if he only had like, oh, so close.
Barely out of range, holy shit. But yeah, you see the expansion coming up, but TH knows about it. That's why he has that Zeppelin with the Footman just for harass. The Archmage is not doing anything, just sending the Water Elementals in. And now the Dispel upgrade is coming for the Walkers. I feel that's super duper late.
Yeah, to be honest, I don't think that he can win that game anymore, because TH was creating so much space for himself. He's getting now the first Sorcerers on the field. The Blood Mage is out on the field, that is also a nice addition. We've seen Banish, and the mana, Siphon mana is so good, especially if you have an expansion. Water Elementals being sent in from the left side of the main base of Fly, so 3 Water Elementals will go to town and will try to snipe the burrows.
He killed the Zeppelin with the 4 Footmen.
And one of them Footman is idling in between trees now.
Exactly, and he will always block 2 supply.
Yeah, that's true. But he could get another Zeppelin and get him free. Yeah, I don't know why the Raider is idling there. Now he's moving it. There was like one Raider that was idling close to that farm at the laboratory. He could have killed that one. Would have been a great pickup. But yeah, now he's getting more units, and it will be a 3rd Arcane Sanctum with 1,200 gold as a bank. That looks really good for the human player.
Yeah, and with only 1 Water Elemental, he's able to interrupt the mining here.
But the Sentry Ward is spotting the human player. Like, what a nice Sentry Ward to have there.
Yeah, basically everywhere. So finally getting rid of this Water Elemental. More walkers are coming. It's 49 food for Fly. He's creeping his Shadow Hunter up. He gets Boots of Quel'Thalas. That's of course awesome for the Blade Master, but of course TH is creeping as well. What did he get here? Oh, the second Mantle of Robe of the Magi. That's so sick. The amount of mana and damage is just so sick. But here comes the Blade Master. Critical Strike. Where's the Hex? Where is the Hex? Invo Potion being used. The Hex arrives too late.
I think he could definitely hex that hero. He doesn't have enough Dispel to get rid of all the Water Elementals, and now he's forcing the human player away. And he's forcing another Town Portal, and he's also denying him the opportunity to creep that Blood Mage to level 2. And yeah, I think he definitely needs the level 2 before he goes for a fight, because you want to have Siphon mana as well as Banish. Yeah. But he's getting the upgrades. 1-1 upgraded Breakers. Fly, on the other hand, started the upgrades as well in his Warmily. Already got the Defense upgrade, so 1 Defense upgrade for his units as well. And yeah, the Sentry Wards are paying off. Because of this Sentry Ward, he saw the human player and he was able to creepjack him.
Another Witch Doctor is coming to renew the wards, I guess. But he's not getting killed. Interesting. Second Merc Camp for Fly. Will he get the big mana potion? That would be the dream. Of course, the Invo Potion worthy as well. It is Scroll of the Beast for the second time. That's unfortunate, but he was pretty lucky throughout the entire game, so that's okay. The expansion for Fly is finished. It's up and mining, and he's getting that safety zone with that burrow to save peons from harass.
Yeah, but the human is about to hit him there, I guess. He's aware of the fact that there is an expansion because he scouted it with the Zeppelin. And he's most likely calling the police soon. And yeah, there it is. The bell is rang. And he's calling them. Does he have scrolls? No scrolls, but he's still got the level 2 with the 660 mana on that Blood Mage. This spells trouble for Fly. He needs to get rid of his opponent. Maybe he can force the Archmage to Tom Paul out. Because what I think is he needs more time.
Yeah, definitely. It's 69 food already. Banished before the Hex arrives. So good. This bill is coming in. Another Banish. Great controls by TH. Here comes the Militia. The police is arriving immediately, taking care of that Walker. Will the World Champion be eliminated here? Mana drain on the Blade Master. He's roaming around but not doing damage. Only now. Critical Strike for 120. Getting that Breaker out of the fight. He needs reinforcements. Fly does, I guess. It's 68 food for him as well. Heal Scroll being used, but the Blade Master being saved by that heal wave, but he's dropping down fairly low, so close to level 4, and then we're gonna see Critical Strike, and then things get dicey for TH.
Yeah, 7 mana on the Spirit Walkers, keeping the mana low on them so that he doesn't have the Dispel. Speed Scroll is wearing off now, There's still a good position for the human player, to say the least. A lot of militias already died, but if Fly can stay in that fight, I think he might be able to drive him away sooner or later. 2-1 upgrades for the human player against the 1-1 upgraded army from the Orc player. Mortar teams are joining the party here. A lot of banish going down on that Blood Mage, and this is preventing him from hitting so hard, decreasing the DPS of the Orc army here. Shadowhunter has to be careful, but a lot of units are sniped. On the other hand, human player has to town ball out with a very, very small army.
Yeah, he lost a lot in the last couple of seconds. The peons were called for Fly. His expansion remains alive, and that's the biggest thing for Fly, of course. We have for him 65 food. What's going on here? Oh, the Witch Doctor is attacking, alright. 69 for TH, but he immediately goes for it again. Of course, one regen scroll heals up almost the entire army. Mana's being transferred to the Archmage to get another Water Mantle, and Fly had to get back to his main base because the shop that he built here was cancelled by TH. And now the Breakers are streaming in again. Will the Orc army heal up? He calls the Shredder. Huge move against the Breakers. If he ever reaches them.
The problem really is that this Shadowhunter is getting closer and closer to level 5. If he dispels another Water Elemental or kills like 2 more casters or that Militia, I think he will go up to level 5. And as soon as he drains out in terms of mana, like if there's no more mana on that hero, he's in so much trouble.
Fly or TH, one of them will be eliminated here. Who's gonna be? World Champion or former WCG Champion? Shadowhunter is level 5 and he has so much mana. This is so much healing. Banish once again from the Blood Mage. The MVP so far, but for how much longer? Healing on the Blade Master, keeping him high. The Raiders are doing a good job so far. I guess once again Banish over and over and over.
Yeah, but so far the Blood Mage control is not that great. He's not draining mana from that Shadowhunter. The control for the Shadowhunter is so good for Fly, and the Archmage dropping low. There's no Town Hall. He's committing to that. He's committing to that push. The Archmage is dropping lower and lower. There's no Dispel to save him. The Banish cannot be used because he's hexed. Dispel on the Banish. First hero dies there from TH, and he will probably lose the game.
Yeah,
right now.
here is Hex. Here is damage too. He has the crit. Where's Ensnare or something? No, the Blood Mage remains alive for now. Will TH recover from this? It's looking so hard. Army. Breakers are trapped. Sorcerers are trapped. Oh my god.
Wow, he was so greedy with that push, like running from his main base towards that expansion again without a town portal. The re-one was of course a great opportunity, but now he's paying the price for that.
Indeed.
He's paying the price, and level 5, almost level 6 Shadowhunter and level 5 Blade Master.
63 food for TH, 50 for Fly, 57 for TH. He needs time to get his first hero back. He needs time to heal up. And he needs time to rebuild his units. Oh my god. And the other side, what is Fly doing? Heal up as well. This was a long and exhausting fight for all of his units, but he knows he is in a great, great position. The expansion is after 2 attacks, still up and running. His heroes are still alive. His heroes are on great levels. Level 5 on the Blade Master as well. Level 3 critical strike. Level 3 heal wave. Whew, and a mana potion now. I think Fly is ready to pull that nail in the coffin of TH.
Yeah, that was such a bad fight. Blood Mage barely doing anything there. No siphon mana, not once on the Shadowhunter. Of course, great positioning from Fly, but on the other hand, I think he should still be able to do it. And there were no scrolls. He never bought scrolls or an invo potion on that second hero, because I think you want to go deep with that Blood Mage and drain the mana from the Shadowhunter away. But you can only do that if you have invo potion on him to keep him alive and save him. But now the army is caught off position because he was killing that sentry wards earlier on, and there was still a sentry ward on top of that laboratory. He knew that he was creeping, and now he's punishing him yet again. Hex on that Blood Mage is being dispelled by the priest. Now uses the banish. It's still surrounded. There's no reason that or no chance that this guy gets out of there. He has to use all the mana in the wallets to keep himself banished and from being attacked from all these units. There are not enough towers that are fighting for the human player, and this is looking very, very grim for him.
Level 6 on the Shadowhunter. Will we see Big Bad Voodoo? That would be a troll move a bit, I guess. The Mortar team is down, and the Blade Master finally taking care of that Blood Mage. Yeah, he banishes himself over and over and over again, so free reign on the Blade Master. But the towers are kinda helping here. The Archmage is back, but of course he doesn't want to dive into that army here. He has to be careful. There is still a staff on that hero, and he's stepping in now.
But look at the dwindling numbers. It's 59 supply for TH against the 65. 2-1 upgrades for the Orc as well. He could easily use that big bad Voodoo because there's absolutely nothing that can cancel that one at this point. The more the team comes down, comes out of the workshop, is immediately being sniped. So money goes down the drain yet again. He's healing up, but the few numbers, the few priests and the few breakers that he got, this is not enough to deal with this immense forces from the Orc player. And yeah, Shadowhunter healing up in the back with that clarity, used another mana potion, loses the workshop right now, the opportunity to get more mortar teams that are fairly good against the Spirit Walkers and the Kodo Beast. But yeah, with only one on the battleground for the human, it's not such a big deal. The Blood Mage, I don't feel that he used that to like the best or to the highest of, I don't know. I don't even know what he did with that Blood Mage. He's draining mana sometimes from the Spirit Walkers, but this is it. Like, no Flame Strike. Sylvan mana level 2 now on a level 3 Blood Mage. He's being attacked, needs to keep himself alive in that game.
Nice dispel on that Hex, but Tears and Snare, and he is next to the shop, so he can keep him alive, but for how much longer? 46 food only, and the Shadowhunter is definitely the MVP of this game, getting so many units back up to full health, except this Grunt now, and he retreats.
The problem is he was like just fake retreating, setting up a nice flank with the Raiders, and now he can go for the first hero again or just get all the units. I'm not even sure if he should go for the first hero because there's so much banish on the field that he can still use. And speaking of banish, Blood Mage being focused, hexed, and almost dying, has to be careful. This spell is hitting him, so the banish is gone, but the Spirit Walkers keep attacking him and they do more damage when he's banished. Has to be careful. Priest is healing him up, stays in the game. Now the Archmage is being attacked at the very same time by the Blade Master. Blood Mage makes it out of that scenery. He's dropping all his items to the ground to actually get more mana out of that mana potion, but the Blood Mage super low HP.
Banish again on the Blood Mage, man. He needs the potion and he gets it. The Archmage is in trouble now. He is stuck here. There is, of course, a staff, but he can't get out. Finally, now he banishes himself once again. TH is doing everything to stay alive, but is the Walker damage enough this time? No. The Archmage is still not dead here, but he's killing worker after worker. Another potion on the Blood Mage here. So both heroes for TH alive, but that's almost it. Here the Blade Master has enough. He wants that hero now. Priest dead. Archmage, no. Oh my god, he's going for that Blood Mage. Archmage is dead, and the Blood Mage will follow most likely. What can he do without the first hero? It looks super duper grim. He levels 6 and 7 on Fly's heroes. He's killing unit after unit after unit, and TH is out. World Champion stays alive. Whew, what a game here on Twisted.
Yeah, what a game from TH, to be honest. I thought he was so far ahead, like, with that expansion, with that triple sanctums and stuff. He was so far ahead, but just committing to a fight that he could not have won. Maybe he should have waited, creep the red spot, set up a second possible expansion up there at the red spot with, like, 3 ivory towers and then force a fight there on his conditions. But he was forcing the fight way too hard, and this is the reason why he had to pay the price in the end. Loses that one, loses his opportunity for the very first slot that is being played out throughout, like, the entire world, I guess. Like, this is the first qualifier that hits him. And yeah, wow. Very surprising, to say the least. Yes. But on the other hand, it's like Fly against TH. It's always one of the favorites dropping out if the tournament life is on the line.
And my Chinese source says that TH will be able to go to the next season. So he is the third one. But I don't really get why. It must be due to maps, because WFZ beat TH 2-1. I'm gonna ask him.
I think it's map score. Or?
Yeah, it's map score. TH is 4-5.
Yeah.
And WFZ is 3-5.
I really don't know why they like have people dropping out at this point already. I would like to see that kind of TI thing where everybody advances to the grid. Maybe they start in like the lower bracket right off the bat. But yeah, since they do not really prefer this, and maybe they have a schedule for the whole tournament that is like maybe they don't have as much time as I think they have. and they want to be like very smooth with this kind of tournament. This is the reason why only 4 people advance from here.
True that. So let me take a look when the playoffs are gonna happen. They start on Saturday, actually.
Saturday?
Yeah, this Saturday and
Yeah,
Sunday.
this is the reason why I moved my cup. Oh, yeah.
This Saturday and Sunday. Is it gonna be it for them? And on Monday as well.
Okay.
So 3 days of WCA qualifiers, and then we have the first participant for the grand final in December.